10, MP.
Happy Monday. And let's take a look now at some numbers for Rudy Gobert.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Randall at power forward with Reed at center. Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. And it's Dillingham in at the point. And for Utah, Walker Kessler out there with Kyle Filipowski. Then there's George. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's MP in at the point. And we're only a few games in, but already some surprises to this season, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. On the positive side, a couple teams have come together quicker than anticipated, and they are outperforming early expectations.
And now the Jazz on the run in transition. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. McDaniels with it, now guarded by MP. Fires the 3. Oh, another miss by MP. MP's gone 1 for 3 on the night. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Here's Dillingham. McDaniels from long range. Knocks down the long J.
Look, when McDaniels can hit the 3, that really helps their spacing.
And a contract extension this summer for Jazz head coach Will Hardy.
Well, one of the youngest head coaches in the league. He has the respect of all of the other head coaches. He's part of that Spurs coaching tree, and his extension runs through 2031, which is a nice commitment from the Jazz.
So it's Minnesota now, following the 3 by Utah.
You just can't give Edwards a look from deep.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Will Hardy. His team is facing off with the Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards. As far as how they plan to defend him, Coach said it'll be a team effort. They plan to rotate who has him defensively, and Coach's words were, Ant is so special. You have to guard him with the numbers. Back to you, Brian.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's MP, following the score by Minnesota. Nails it from beyond the arc. MP's got 9.
Yeah, just another thing MP does for this team. Space the floor.
From behind the arc. Another 3 for Utah.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Dillingham, no good.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
And the 3-pointer goes.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating in the offensive end.
Now here's Edwards, looking to end the run. Dillingham, no good. MP outside. There's the triple. Oh, he trains it. His 6th make and 9 tries so far.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, a new ownership group taking over for the Timberwolves. There remains a commitment to continuity on the basketball side, while creating a replacement for the league's second oldest arena is a priority. They made it clear their commitment is to remain in Minnesota.
You'd love to hear it. All right, Shams, thank you for the report. Utah. Bailey's checked in for George. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. MP's got 20 points.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
On the court for Minnesota, Randall and Gobert are in the middle. Then it's Joe Ingles, and it's Clark in at the shooting guard position. Bailey's checked in for Sensabaugh. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Ingles finds Randall. Clark outside. Hook it, and it's Randall with the assist. Clark's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. From deep, MP hits the trifecta. And the Jazz lead by 19.
Woo! This guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
Kept alive. Here's Shannon. No good on the 3.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
MP, the pass to Markkanen. MP outside, from outside the arc. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
This quarter, they're doing some real damage from outside the arc. Trying to stay within striking distance here.
Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And it's Clark on the take. Oh, Clark with the slam.
And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way. All right, let's get a report from Allie. And again for 3.
For this franchise now, he's hit the most threes in a single season. Unbelievable.
His incredible range stretches out the defense on a nightly basis. It's an invaluable element to this offense. Kessler, he's checked in for Utah. Filipowski comes in for Bailey. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Naz Reid's checked in for Julius Randle. McDaniels comes in for Ingles. Anthony Edwards is checked in for Shannon. And Dillingham subbed in for Clark.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
And here's MP from outside. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
When we talk about Keontae George, what stands out to you the most, Stan?
Good question, B.A. I don't know that I'd pick one area. He's good at a wide variety of things. Can handle the ball, pass it, score it, and that gives you flexibility in terms of the guys you put around him. Yeah, that's a good sign for McDaniels. They need him to shoot with confidence.
He buries it from 3.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Reid, a screen on George. Pass to Reid, back to Edwards. Launches it. Utah with the rebound. They're a team with momentum in the midst of an 8-game winning streak.
Well, I think they've found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Dillingham. The 3. The rebound by MP.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Right wing, Filipowski, the pass to Kessler. From deep, MP. Good! Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
And so it's Utah with an almost surefire victory here, up 32 at the end of the quarter and dominating. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be back in a moment.
course MP's in the running. He hasn't looked like a rookie, and he hasn't acted like one.
Yeah, he seems to gain confidence with every outing. And now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Jazz.
They've been...
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point, but it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter, but Then you also want that vertical spacing too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
Lauri Markkanen out there with Filipowski. Then it's MP, then there's George, and it's Kessler in at the center position. And that's the group for Will Hardy as we begin the second half. MP scanning the floor. Launches a three, and got it! Another basket!
Putting on a scoring clinic.
Hey, it's become an old habit. He's tied for the fourth most 50-point games in a single season.
Think about this. This is his ninth 50-piece, tying the great Wilt Chamberlain. Kobe's 10 is next up at 3.
Outside Reed. Pass to Randall. From 8 feet away. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. 9 points for Julius Randle.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
From deep, MP. And again for 3.
And he shattered the franchise's single-season high for three-pointers made.
Getting them up and connecting with high volume. He's been a flamethrower all year long.
Well, the precision with which MP shoots that thing seems supernatural, but it's all the result of long hours and a lot of reps behind the scenes.
And here's MP from outside. Sinks the tray. MP's got 56 in the game.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
And the Jazz haven't been past the second round since 2007. Now trying to build a contender.
Well, BA, they know in the West that's a tall order. They got to be patient and build this thing from the ground up.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside McDaniels. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Outside Edwards. The 3 is up. The rebound by MP.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
To the inside, Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
They need this. That's good from Dillingham on the assist by Reed. Dillingham's got 4 points now in the quarter.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
MP, the pass to Filipowski. From deep, MP. Another one falls. Amazing.
I mean, he has all the tools and all the desire.
Now tied for second most 60-point games. What a career he's had. Randall, a screen on MP. Here's Dillingham. The rebound by Filipowski.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
George finds MP. Another 3 for Utah.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third, and the foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest. A big group substitution here for Utah. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Kessler. Niang comes in for Filipowski. Bailey's checked in for Markkanen. And it's Collier in for George. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Ingles comes in for Julius Randle. Clark is checked in for McDaniels. Shannon comes in for Dillingham. Soft touch off the glass. Edwards got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Well, look, it's tough to keep Edwards out of the lane and tough to stop him once he's in there.
The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, BA. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
Clock at 6. Out to the wing. Here's Shannon. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
MP, the pass to Bailey. MP outside from deep 3-point land. Clark grabs the board. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Joe Ingles. One shot.
One shot.
Utah making a switch here. Sensaball's checked in. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Juzang's checked in. Minnesota has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Clark outside. Look for Utah. Anderson comes in for Niang, and MP subbed in for Bailey. A minute 58 left to play in the fourth. On the court for the Timberwolves. Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. Randall at power forward with Reed at center. And it's Dillingham in at the point guard position. And the basket by MP.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Such a confident shooter. Reed was ready as soon as the ball got to him.
It's Anderson on the wing. Back to MP. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Utah.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Jazz.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And the earned win connects again from distance.
And this three-point shooting performance has been insane. Everything is going in for him.
It's been a historic night for him. Closing in on the 4th most threes in a single game.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
MP outside. Another bucket. Wow. Oh, and there's 80 points.
Oh, wow. Just wow. This guy is on another level.
And there's the drive. Another one goes. Incredible. And there it is. 82 points.
This is a game that he will never forget. I know I won't.
They double Randall. Outside McDaniels. Back to Randall. There's 37 seconds left in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Edwards. Up and in on the layup.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
MP outside. And again for 3.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. And the foul called on MP. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
All right, now let's go courtside to Dominic Hamill.
I'm here with MP, who just set the rookie record for threes in a season. How much was this on your radar, MP? Did you know when you set the record?
Dom, look at me. There was no way not to know. My teammates have been updating me all season. I can hear them calling it out from the bench. Those guys, man, those guys are my guys. And now that I know what type of people they are, I know that they're not just great teammates, they're great, genuine human beings.
Well, thanks for your time, MP.
Hey, thank you.
Brian, back to you.
Okay, Dominic, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.